Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another exciting episode, and it's the Love Tales. This is a segment on Ivandy Studios. But today, I want us to dive into the story straight away. The story says, I trusted him with my future. He walked away. Yes, as we always do here, we sit down, we read the story, we diagnose it. But please, if this is your first time seeing this video, kindly subscribe. So the story says, and I read, hello Ivandy, I'm coming to you not as a strong woman, but as a tired one. I was married, not perfect, but we're building something. We are two beautiful children, a home, a future. Also, I thought. Then one day, my husband came home with a plan. He said he needed to travel to look for greener pastures. But it wasn't that simple. He said the only way it would work was if we divorced. So he could marry someone in the States for papers. It sounds crazy. It felt crazy. But he looked me in the eyes and promised me, this is just for a while. I'll come back to you for the kids. Would be better. This is for us. And I believed him. I signed the divorce papers with tears in my eyes, but hoped in my heart. 4 years, 4 long years of waiting, explaining to my children, defending him to the people he called him a liar. Holding on to the promise that slowly started to feel like a lie. Then he came back, not to us, not to rebuild. He said, I've bought a house for you. I've done my part. I'm moving on. As we agreed. Agreed? When did we agree that you would fall in love with another woman? When did we agree that I would become a stranger in his story? He said he can't leave her. He said I should move on with my life. Move on? After I gave you my trust, my time, my dignity, my marriage, now I sit here, not just brokenhearted, but confused, angry, used. And I'm even thinking, should I take him to court? Should I summon him? Because what he did is not just betrayal. It feels like injustice. But then again, he's the father to he's the father of my children. So Ivandy, I am asking you, what do I do when a man I trusted turned my sacrifice into his opportunity? How do I move on from something I never agreed to lose? Ladies and gentlemen, this is the story, and let's break it down. Okay, let's break it down. So he said, hello Ivan, I'm coming to you as a strong woman, but as a tired one. I was married, not perfect, but we were building something. We had a beautiful children, a home, a future. So I thought, and my husband came to me with a plan. So listen, before then, somebody have approached me with this story before. He said, Evans, there is there's opportunity for you to go outside, but you have to marry that person who is taking you outside. Such stories happen, you see. But what's your idea? What's your take? This is my idea, or this is my take. Listen, somebody you've married with children, not a child, with children, and this was a very painful decision for the lady to take. But you know what? The lady took it. And this is how the guy repaid her. You see, it's painful, right? It's painful. But 4 years, but in the first place, why would you even trust someone? Because in this world, though love is there, relationship is there, but to trust someone for that person to file a divorce, because though because right now the guy debates me and I say right? Because on any woman, they'll beat me and say but to the extent that the guy filed a divorce and you, the lady, accepted to sign this thing, the lady just have to get over it and just moved on. Because relationship, because the lady said something key important when it comes to relationship: trust, promised, and long waiting, right? Me, I would say the best thing for the ladies to do is for the lady, just for the lady to what, to move on, because it hurts, but you don't have any other option than for you to do what, to move on. Because I said, Ashino, oh Ashino, Ashino, all jokes aside, Ashino, because the lady said the guy just came back and the guy was like, um, we agreed on, but I guess I mean we agree on. We agreed on say, wo kwa ba ama wakujai girl na ama afede. Yes, you have spend your life. Maybe we have remarried. It didn't state in the story, but maybe we would remarry. But ladies and gentlemen, this life, was a Abruchena, the lady trusted her, say, oh, with the idea of having, a greener pastures, with the idea of bringing money, with the idea of let the children having a better life. But in some way, you have to understand the lady. But also, it is what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, what's your take on this story? Because lady now she not to the stand, so, oh, should I summon him? Should I take this man to court? And Ghana say no, they no go court Ghana. And because here, if you don't have money and all those stuff, unlike a honor, for this issue, if it were to be Abuchia, there they would have just sit down and pincing simnimu at church like, so this is the issue, this is that. Yemfan to yemfan yes, yemfan like yin komo. But you see, here be the case is in Ghana, and there is nothing you can do about it. Ladies and gentlemen, what's your take on this story? It's kind of weird, but the church will be a comment section as na yin komo. So this is the story I brought you today. I trusted him with my future. He walked away with it. Ivandy Studios, what's your take on this story? Please, if you're new here, kindly subscribe. I'm out.